Bumblebee was a movie that came out this week. It's based on Transformers, and we're going to be talking about it.
There we are. It's not just an insect anymore.
Let's talk about it though. Let's get right to the nitty gritty of the Bumblebeeler.
So wait, check out.
The yellow VW.
So who was in there? So we had
Haley Steinfeld, John Cena.
Couldn't see him the whole
I
time.
knew it. Why do we always have to get one of those?
You have to. You have to
get one of those.
You have to.
John Cena, Haley Steinfeld. You got a bunch of other actors. Angela Bassett,
Doing
Justin Theroux.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was brilliant.
It was good. It was fun times. Low key though, like it's pretty much like, not to give a recap, and we're just going to give our opinions on it, but it's pretty much E.T. but with a robot instead of an alien.
It is E.T. with a robot instead of an alien. However, if you're not a Transformers fan, fear not. This movie's still for you because this movie is sold to me as a typical kind of like a person and their pet story. Mm-hmm. It's done brilliantly like that. And also, if you're not a Transformers fan, don't worry, you'll be educated by the end of the movie with the Decepticons and Autobots.
No, like honestly, I would say like this is a great jumping on point for a lot of people because again, the Michael Bay movies, again, except for the first one, they can get kind of confusing, get lost in the shuffle. But this is a great restart to their franchise. It's a great jumping on point, people where you kind of get a re-explanation of everything. And what's really dope as well, it's also a great point to bring back a lot of the hardcore fans. Like one of my favorite moments from this film is the fact that it went back to Cybertron. And so for hardcore like G1 Transformers fans, you get to see a lot of those classic things you saw in the animated series and the comics and whatnot.
So Bumblebee hits a lot of great points with nostalgia building off of an older audience, but also the CG in this movie is out of this world. Everything looks great. Yeah. And also Travis Knight, who's the director of this, comes from the stop motion animation world.
Worked on Kubo.
Kubo, he knows exactly what he's doing. So I think technically Transformers, not only storyline wise, this is the best Transformers movie, but also technically it's the best Transformers movie.
I'd agree. The cool thing about one of the best parts about this is the fact that you can actually see the robots. You can actually differentiate them. A lot of times in the past, with especially the Decepticons, they kept looking the exact same because you really couldn't differentiate Megatron from the other ones. But here, they all look like the G1 look. So again, Soundwave looks like Soundwave. Optimus Prime looks like Optimus Prime. And there's a lot of bonus Decepticons that we get here as well. So honestly, they did a great job with the look. So shout out tonight.
What did we not like about this movie?
What do we not like? So here's the thing. I'm a little bit split on this, and I'll get your opinion.
John Cena is great in this movie.
John Cena could use some work.
Oh, gosh.
So here's the thing. I give John Cena some credit.
Oh, God.
He did a good job, and he showed up, and again, he put you saw he put effort into it.
Did you literally just say he just did a good job by showing up?
Pretty much. Something like Gary Busey doesn't do that. But the thing about it is that when it came down to it, though, there were a lot of the comedic bits he was supposed to hit that just didn't hit hard enough for me or the audience I watched it with. I watched it with the general public, so a lot of the jokes kind of fell flat when he was trying to deliver them. But again, I do appreciate them and the job he tried to do here.
General public was probably talking throughout the whole screening, so probably didn't hear his jokes because they hit perfectly for me. John Cena knew what he was doing. It was almost like being in a wrestling match and his 7 moves of doom. I think that John Cena hit everything that he was supposed to hit, and I think we got a fan theory out of it. Mm-hmm. John Cena is Duke from G.I. Joe. Not only is this a soft reboot for Transformers, but we also think it's a soft reboot for G.I. Joe.
And not only that, though, but it's a way of building the Hasbro universe in a way. And it's a great way of doing it. Like, if they're building the Hasbro universe off this Bumblebee movie, it's really smart. It's better than what the DC movies are doing right now. So, get a lot of shout out to what they're doing over there with Hasbro right now.
So, Johnny, if you had to sum it up in a sentence, what would be your Bumblebee kind of final thought?
My main thought about Bumblebee is go see it. It's a great movie. It's fun for the whole family. It's got a lot of great story beats into it. It's a great jumping on point. As I said before, it's E.T. but with a giant robot, and so you get all those great Spielbergian aspects of it and everything like that. And so it takes you back to your childhood and it gives a great fun movie for the whole family. Joe?
Bumblebee, the Transformers movie you've always wanted, and finally it's here. Mm-hmm. Go see it in theaters now. Johnny, let's rank it 1 out of 5. What do you give it?
1 out of 5, I'd give it 3.5, 3.5.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid 4. Bumblebee to me hits all the marks that I needed it to hit, and I think it's a fun, fresh start. And also, credit to Haley Steinfeld because she's not acting with a giant talking car. Mm-hmm. Well, the car doesn't talk anyway, but she's acting with her imagination and maybe like a tennis ball on a stick or something. She did a great job at executing the emotions that she needed to portray with Bumblebee, and it also makes me want to buy a fucking VW Bug.
Isn't it though? Doesn't it? Literally at the end of this movie, I was like, I really want a VW Bug right now.
I sometimes now talk to my car hoping that sometime it'll respond back to me.
Same,
And it does with
same.
the check engine light.
After the movie, and when I went to my car and got it, and I was like, are you an Autobot or Decepticon? I'm cool with either one, but I hope you're an Autobot.
But that was our review for Bumblebee. It is in theaters now. Everybody go and see it. Show your support to the box office. This has been a Box Office Showdown review. Bumblebee, positive. Maybe, yes.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to do it for us, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Johnny. Where can everybody
That's
find you?
Joe. And you can find me at JohnnyP313 on Instagram, Twitter, and on Gumroad. And don't forget, you can find me on these hashtag shows, His Shin Hangout, The Wrestling Show, and Superhero Network.
You can find me at all social media at that hashtag Joe. And we'll be back with another movie review coming at the box office.
Booyah.
See you soon.
Deuces.